Aloha! Welcome to Tiki Pizza. We've got a great episode today. I'm going to be reviewing my blue terracotta fish pizza oven. I'm going to cook a pizza in there and I'm going to show you the best way to use it. So check it out.
Aloha, welcome to Tiki Pizza. This is the channel where I combine my love of tiki culture and pizza. Today we're doing a review of the blue fish terracotta pizza oven from World Market. This retails on the website at $169.99 US. If you want to find it, you can go to worldmarket.com, or if you want to do a search for it to see if you can get it elsewhere, you would search blue terracotta fish pizza oven. So this is a handmade terracotta oven with a sculpture of a fish design, and it says it's for making artisan wood fired pizzas outdoors. So according to the instructions, you burn wood in the back for 15 minutes and you'll get a hot enough temperature to cook a pizza. I'll just give you a quick rundown on this, and then I'll show you how to spark up the fire and a few tips and tricks on the best way to go about it. I've been making pizzas in this for about 2 years now. So on my other channel, Chappie's Tiki Bar, I did a review and then I did an update. Now on my update, I kind of decided it was easier to set the fire closer to the front, get the front super hot, push everything back, and then get a sort of a wet towel and mop off the soot, and then you got the hot surface in the front. That was kind of just either a lazy or faster way of doing it. But since then, the actual manufacturer contacted me, and they said that it's probably best just to use smaller kindling wood and just keep on adding the wood. Now the instructions say 15 minutes, but if you want that nice blazing hot, you need a continual fire for at least 45 minutes, I found. And the manufacturer was right. So basically how I do the fire is I just do like little twigs, get a fire going, add, and then do sort of like a little teepee with a little bit bigger twigs, and then I add the kindling. And then the key is just to keep on adding kindling, but still doing it towards the back of the oven, and that's where you're going to get the best results. Or another tip I have, and this is right on the instructions, it says to prevent cracking, do not use an extreme cold weather, and it recommends, if you're going to store it outside, to put a cover on it. So getting down to the bare bones, should you buy this particular pizza oven? It's significantly cheaper than most pizza ovens on the market, the higher end ones. So I guess my answer is, if you should you buy this pizza oven, I guess it depends on a lot of things. So basically, if you want to just see if you like making pizza, this is a cheaper way to do it than buying like a $500 to $1,000 pizza oven. The thing is, this, because you have to make the fire and have to get the specific temperature and consistent specific temperature, it's an incredible amount of work. But having said that, if you're thinking about buying an expensive pizza oven, this would be the perfect sort of entry-level pizza oven, just to see if you enjoy making it. So again, this is a fantastic amount of work just to get the fire going, and then I find it's difficult. You have to focus on one thing at a time. So building the fire, getting your oven to the correct temperature, and then actually making the pizza. So it takes a lot of preparation and planning and time management, and it might even be better if you have a partner, one that can focus on the pizza making and the other that can focus on the actual oven and setting the fire and getting it up to temperature. And the other thing I learned, pizza ovens designed to make 12-inch pizzas. but there's very little room, and you really need to move it a bit, because you got the fire in the back, so you're going to have uneven heat. So it's best to kind of rotate the pizza. So I need little gadgets, like I have some tongs, and this is actually just a board for cleaning a barbecue, but I find it helps move the pizza around, because a full-size pizza peel, you don't get the mobility. But I personally just love this pizza maker, but you really need the time and the patience, because if you want to make a pizza using this pizza oven, it's like a half-day project. Whereas if you had like the propane, the professional unis, like you basically just you can make a pizza in an hour if you have all the prep work done. So I would recommend this pizza oven if you think you can spend a lot of time and you'll enjoy the actual process of making pizza, or if you want to just see if you enjoy making pizza and you're thinking of buying an expensive one, but you don't want to invest the money just quite yet because you might not like making pizza. So although like this pizza oven, it isn't for everyone. It's definitely, if you just want the most convenient way to make great pizza, this is not the oven for you. But if you just enjoy the process of making pizza, or if you just want to basically practice until you get good before you invest a huge sum of money in one of the unis or big name pizza ovens, then this could be the pizza oven for you. All right, one major thing I should mention before we get started is it comes with a stand. But I would recommend, if you're going to use this at all, if you're going to use this more than like 5 or 6 times, you need to buy a professional pizza stand. I thought about putting it on my picnic table, but that would be engulfed in flames in no time. So now that's the thing, like a uni or the big pizza makers, you can buy separate metal stands, but they run $200 and up. This is like $170 pizza oven, so you'd be paying more for the stand than the actual pizza oven, but just for sheer convenience, it's like ridiculous to like have to squat on the ground or kneel down to make your pizza. So that's my first major recommendation is I'd be willing, you should be willing, if you're going to use this, to buy a $200 stand that's metal, or if you're very resourceful, you can probably try to make one, say, out of barrels or something, but you definitely need this elevated, at least waist level, to use it properly. I, however, have not been doing that. I've just been using this little stand here, but I like a lot of bending over, kneeling down, actually getting in the dirt. So yeah, that's my first recommendation. If you're gonna buy the pizza oven, you need to buy a separate stand, which is probably going to cost more than the actual pizza oven. Again, getting back to the size, by buying this pizza oven, I learned when I'm going to upgrade to like a really expensive one, I'm going to need at least a 16-inch pizza oven, even if I'm not making 16-inch pizzas, because I like the extra room, because you can rotate it and you won't have one side overcooking and one side undercooking. So and again, back to the making the fire, it doesn't matter if it's the front or the back. I'm just going to start with like a little twigs and make a little teepee, and then get the fire going, make use some slightly larger twigs, still making like the little teepee, and then the bigger sticks come in, and then just continually adding the big sticks until you get the temperature that you want to cook your pizza. So the size is sort of an issue, but like by buying this pizza oven, I'm glad I didn't buy a smaller uni pizza oven, because it just wouldn't suit my pizza making needs. But I do recommend getting this, again, if you just want to practice making pizza or see if you like making pizza before you invest a lot of money in an expensive pizza oven. So I'll get started on building the fire, and I'll just kind of go over a few tips and tricks, and then I'll show you a pizza that I made here. All right, here's my plan of attack for setting the fire. So I got some little sticks. I'm going to do a little teepee. That's going to be my initial fire. And then I got some small to medium sized sticks. I'm going to add that to the teepee. And then I have some larger pieces of wood if I need it, or I might just keep on adding medium pieces of wood to the fire if I can get a good fire going. All right, so I'm going to take my sticks and do my initial little teepee. I find this method, like the heat goes up, sort of funnels upward, and you can get a pretty good fire started in no time. But I guess we'll see about that. All right, I'm going to start adding the bigger sticks. So you can see what I mean with the size and the pizza peel being too big for the actual pizza oven. So you do need those little gadgets and stuff to move it around, and you gotta rotate it because the heat's all in the back. And that wood paddle there, that's not a pizza peel. It's actually for cleaning barbecues. So you just got to keep it moving around. Don't let it burn.
Thanks for watching another episode of Tiki Pizza. I'm Chappie and this is Mookie. What's that, Mookie? Mookie says nobody moves, nobody gets hurt. See you next time on Tiki Pizza.